Yeah, but yes, of course. Yeah, I'll tell. I can tell.
Okay, yeah, please do.
Thank you.
And I want to thank you for being here.
Thanks, Trish. Thanks. Thank you very much. Thank you. Trish just asked me to mention that if you go to our website and you go over to the left-hand navigation bar, there's a little place that says Family Videos, and you can actually watch this on our webpage, and it tells you a little more about how we're using it and what we're doing with it. Because you have to help people learn and grow in lots of different ways, you just can't throw research at people. I want to tell you that I've used this video because it's the one that we have now with families from all different kinds of ethnic backgrounds, and I think of a dad with a transgender 14-year-old child, female to male. Amazing dad out in the Midwest. This was his oldest child, African-American, really hard-working guy, a guy kind of like Ed. And he came to a training that we did, and he came up to me afterwards and he said, "I want to hug you." I said, "Absolutely," because, you know, Margaret Mahler, you know, who did all that child development work, says we need about 16 hugs a day for optimal mental health, and we never get them. But he said, "You know, what that other dad showed me was exactly what I needed to do to help my child." And so what that dad showed was how by pushing his boundaries, by stepping out of his comfort zone, by going just a little bit further, he could really strengthen those bonds of intimacy with his child. And I have to tell you, when I see the scene of that kid cutting his father's hair, I mean, how many straight people can talk about that level of intimacy with their parent? Now that boy is going to have a big birthday party soon. We did this video some years back. He has, pretty soon his 21st birthday is coming up. And guess what he asked his parents for? He said, "You know, what I'd really love for my birthday is, could we go on a trip with you and Dad and me and PJ, his boyfriend?" Now, how many 21-year-old kids would ever really say that, you know, about going on a trip with their parents, especially for a birthday like that? But this is a kid who, this journey has taken a long time. He really came out to his parents when he was 14. They never talked about it. Silence is a risk factor. And once his parents realized that alcohol poisoning episode happened at 17, they could have lost their son in a minute. And so one of the most important things that comes out of our work is an understanding that we can help families take those journeys. And you, as counselors, as educators, I hope you were thinking when you saw that film, where was the teacher? Where was the school counselor? You know, where were the key people? Where was the pediatrician when he did an evaluation for that child for depression and never asked about sexual orientation or what other, you know, underlying issues might be going on? You really are in such a critical place. You're active in your communities. You play leadership roles in many different arenas. You have family members and friends that are really dealing with these issues. We can make an extraordinary difference by helping families understand that there are consequences, and that one of the most important things they can do is to advocate for their children. So in about 2 years, we're going to have our protocols, guidelines, intervention materials, etc. We have tools now. Use them. Love to get your feedback. Thank you so much.